稍微就是好，你稍安，阿奇，安，你这个是那个嘛？想拿我的魔法对付我吗？人在哪里
？Revelio。
猫。
Protego。
It's time to trade in my Oaklaw 79 for a newer model.
你说说看，你说说看，你先说说看，我再决定要不要听你讲话。
Revelio。
钉在上面，那算了。我现在主线是什么？把这个解一解，把那个可以该开的东西都开完，我再慢慢闲逛。不够早啊，好累哦，还要找。
Revelio。
Someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
以前在卡，我以前真的会卡烂的，现在没事。等一下哦，我卡烂，我看一下。放比较好，还是这样好了，就这样吧。
My entire family's been sorted into Hogwarts.
Revelio。
里面应该有东西，不过外面不知道有没有。这边有叮一声。解过。龙。
It must be difficult to live in those remote hamlets to be
Protego。
你说按错，所以我说他请什么时候要弄电脑啊
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
我们熟悉的迪克又出现了。
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
这样看我脸，又觉得超奇怪
I trust your
的。
first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hackett and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
没有。
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
想当掉我就直说，什么更多作业？
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In
其实我都
fact,
知道了。
Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes.
才火龙
Professor
机难
Shop
道
asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for
吸引人
you.
吗？
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of
帮主
sorts
机版也
used
超好
when
看的，
conjuring
只
objects.
是
I shall explain more about
主
them
机
when
版
you
的代换率
begin
太
working
高
with
了。
transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
那就他吧。
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it.
有
Mr.
痛宰
Sallow
的
is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
有钉哎。在这个方向，但是很远。它里面还是城堡进去的某个方向之类的。这个
Revelio.
哦，这里。
Protego.
某个这不是那个吗？荣恩弄的吗？这个小彩蛋。哎，不会解锁。猫？啊，你人怎么在这？
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
收集它。
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
If only a new student.
Accio. Brilliant.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am?
你谁啊？
Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
为什么？
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports, Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
听起来很糟。
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
你没有朋友吗？
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
我记得这里好像有一颗吗？哪一个位置我有点忘记了。哦，这里。
Accio. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Accio. Levioso.
I trust the preliminary.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
啊，没用啊。
Revelio.
多好的修复呢？
Reparo. Revelio.
Don't get me started on how horrifying venomous tentacles are. Why are they forced to
Reparo.
没用啊。
Lumos.
然后走主线，走主线。
Revelio.
这边有一片在飞的。
I reckon Sebastian did not expect such a sound defeat in defense against the dark arts.
I once turned my pet rabbit into
Revelio.
Oh, 那儿。
Accio. Revelio.
Hmm? 不进。上面。
Revelio.
You rapscallions are surely up to no good. Off with you.
Lumos. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
高算了，我不拿了。哎，对，还是让我上去。但是要我去哪里呀
？I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Revelio.
I heard some the other girls labyrinth about food. Do you think they're looking to brew a polyjuice potion? Oh, what if we and
Hufflepuff girl with the long arms.
哪里啊？
Have you ever
这
had a
边。
cauldron leak?
Accio!
And then one minute I was stirring.
他现在是在叫我丢支线，白痴！全部都给我指在支线上，算了。我连大科格变大考考了，我天哪，发生什么事了？称呼逐渐奇怪。奇怪的称呼增加了。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Rumor has it there's a secret passage leading to Hogwarts.
打不开，他们有支线，看一下。
Oh dear.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed. Bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm. Oh, I don't like how...
Revelio. Protego.
这么简单？哎，让我出去啊！
Revelio.
跟超大的。
Why won't you use anyway? Personally better know by the end of the tell you I shan't be happy.
下面吗？
I took my copy.
Revelio.
Well, fancy meeting you then.
Protego.
10。
Revelio. Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
哎、他就想把我传出去哦，不会吧？我还要捡那张啊！靠背，回去。表现了一副好像第一次踏出城堡外的感觉。Let me in，干！
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
看一下。
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Studying hard.
回来了，回来了！发生什么事？手把断线了。
Revelio.
里面。
Revelio.
I can appreciate it.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
You spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
抛弃，好啊，又没关系。
Revelio.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get from the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Revelio.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named
Revelio.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Revelio.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably the dragons. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Revelio.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's put in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Revelio.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister a Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Accio.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of
Revelio.
I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Protego.
在你面前拿走钱，一点问题都没有。为什么这边卡卡的？没做好。
Revelio.
业绩都怪怪的。
Revelio. Protego. Revelio. Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
看一下，
What is it you might be interested in?
这个好像正常一点。眉毛，好像还好。
Revelio.
哎，等一下，我看里面有钱。告诉你，这2块钱靠腰，有多穷的啦！你这间店。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Protego. Revelio. Protego. Revelio.
It's got half a chance.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Merlin, blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you. Truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
这是木头类型，所以
How intriguing.
我们还是老样子好了。木头类型。
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
那个黑檀木好了。长度，长度看得出来吗？好像还好。那我们就
How intriguing.
14好了，稍有弹性，柔软，刚硬不会弯曲，更为柔软。你的可硬可软是啥小？易于挥动。
How intriguing.
硬挺，刚硬，来个硬挺好了。 威力强大，稳定，大范围。咱们来强大一下。
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
来讲话。
Ah, phoenix feather, exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
为什么独角兽的那个被吃掉了？又是 bug。就这样。
What do you think?
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
好贵哦。之后再买，太贵了。
Revelio.
我记得它这个有办法开。这我忘记怎么开了。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
不是这一间哦。
Protego. Revelio.
这边还有一张。
Very rude.
Nothing warms a body like
Revelio.
Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barnabas Deborah in a while,
Accio. Revelio.
我把哪里也弄出来了，就我自己看不到。哦，这里。
Revelio.
gaunt as the sword.
那个武士店，记住走这个走过了，这个。
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio.
神奇萝卜，我记得在上面。是这个。
Revelio。
那个好快啊
Accio。
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Oh, yeah.
That's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. Revelio.
完了，哈伯格。
Protego.
上不去吗？上不去。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
里面吗？
I'm sure she'd love some flowers. Why don't you pick her some bluebells?
Revelio.
I'd invested me buy her a new one.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
啊，有趣的也来了。很有趣，很有趣。找错地方，我大哥。
What fire? Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Leviosa! Confringo! Leviosa! What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done! Look out! Prodigo! That's right, you lumbering lout! He's faltering! A few more hits should do the job!
直接把脸变不见了，有够夸张的。
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Revelio. Reparo. Oh, hello there. A moment if you would. Accio, go and see what you want. Reparo.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Reparo.
啊，声音突然有延迟是怎样
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
冰哪里？里面吗？里面。去。
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
谢谢谢谢。
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
卖，卖掉。
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more.
14、13，反正我现在没有那个可以用，就一次弄完吧。好丑啊！13。9。先不要太嚣张，我们还是先当学生就好。看，
worthy items, should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure. Revelio.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, we might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. What can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve.
像很像.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Lumos.
妈的，电他妈太暗了吧
Revelio.
店里应该会有东西可以拿。前面。
Revelio.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
好喝。
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
OK， 今天就先这样。好，就这样，拜拜。